Good morning and welcome to Finware's iLearn webinar. Today's focus will be around MyBDM, which is a component we added in our previous release in this year, 2010. To begin, we'll click on the Products tab. And once you're inside there, on the left hand side you'll see there's some categories. We're going to focus around the Lenders BDM link here, and underneath there are 4 viewing options. If we click on by region, what this will do is give me all of the Panel A lenders that are currently listed within iLearn. Each of those have their own drop-down twisty allocated next to their name. When you click on them, it will give you more information or more options for you to look at the drop-down options. So I can see they've got applications, BDM, and also a call center link. I'm going to go through those separately and show you which is underneath each of those. Under applications, if I click down now, it's given me another all option. And this will show me that they've got a consumer applications and an increases and variations department or section, and your way of contacting them is via fax, and they've given you a preferred fax number there. Under BDM, we've given you all of the BDMs listed per state for that lender. So for example, if you are based in New South Wales, then you need or want to add Ross as your Citibank BDM. Click and highlight the name, and at the top of the toolbar you'll see that there's a My BDM button. If you click on this button, it will actually allocate Ross as your Citibank BDM for New South Wales. Now, you don't have any limitations on how many states you enter a BDM as your contact for, so you can click on multiple states and add those contacts to yourself, so that you're able to view all of the information for that BDM. Now, for example, wherever you see a green apple next to any of the information listed, anywhere next to a product or a document or rate within iLearn, it's a way for you to provide any feedback or submit a question to our products manager. So for example, if you feel that maybe some of the information is not updated, or that person has left, or you just have any quick inquiries, click on the green apple and it'll give you a feedback button. Make sure you're happy with all the information it's pulled out for yourself in terms of email and a contact number for yourself, and enter in the feedback section your query or feedback. Once you click OK, that will be submitted to our products manager, who will get back to you within 24 hours. Now back to the region. Now, for example, all of the Panel A lenders are listed here. Now, not all of them will have 3 categories. So in Citibank it had BDM, applications and call centres. It will vary from lender to lender as to what information they are providing you as a contact tool. So don't be too surprised if not everything is consistent throughout them all. Under home side, again, they do have 3 categories, and they've got their application section, and they've given a physical address as well should you wish to send any documentation. Their BDMs are also listed via the state, and again, if you wanted to add anyone as your own personal BDM contact, again, you highlight the name and you click on the My BDM button to allocate them to you. So that is viewing and adding the BDMs to your own contacts, and when you feel the need or need to look at all of the BDMs under your own preferences, you can click on the My Contacts viewing under the Lenders BDM component there. So this will show you all of the lenders and all of the BDMs for that lender that you've allocated to yourself. So that's a quick way of viewing all of the lender details, or the BDM details that you need. And it will give you their name, their title, their phone, their mobile and or their email address, and a physical address if necessary as well. So this option just gives you all of that information in one screen for all of the lender BDMs. By business, what this means is that all of the Panel A lenders will again give you all of the BDMs for that particular lender, and that won't divide them per state. It's all of the BDMs for that lender listed. So for example, I'm currently in Westpac, and it's now showing me all of their BDMs that are listed for that lender. And again, in the middle here under the column for region, it shows what state they actually are residing in, and obviously cater for. tags. Now I'm going to get back to that in a moment, but what you also have the functionality to do within this section is actually create your own lender BDM contact. Now we at Finware will maintain and update all of the Panel A lender BDM information. We'll make sure that the phone numbers, email addresses all updated as and when they may change. However, if you are adding your own lender BDM contact, you will get the opportunity to add all of their information that you may have. So we'll give you a blank template, but you will need to maintain and update that information yourselves. One other thing that is available for when you are adding your own lender BDM is a tagging option. Now, if you're aware of the functionality within the CRM component of iLearn, where you add a client to the database, you can actually then tag your client to group them in a certain way for marketing purposes, for example, their hobbies, whether or not they're first homeowners or not. You can use this feature within this section too. So we've given you a tags option here. There's 3 drop-down boxes, and we've given you some keywords already to start that process if you want to. If they're not matching the tag that you wish to put them under, you can use the new keyword to then enter a phrase or a word that you want them to fall under as well. Again, you've got the green apple feedback button there, but if it is a new lender that you're adding for BDM, you just need to say that you've customized that contact. So again, you would just need to save and close that, and when you go to the My Contacts, that will also be added to that list as well for you. So going back to the product section, I'm just going to click on the top here. So whenever you're doing a product comparison or going through your qualifying of the client through your max cap or standalone assessment through the calculators, then what you can do is actually view again the BDM option by clicking on the link or the logo of that particular lender. So if I click on Citibank here, it will allocate and bring up the information for that particular BDM for that lender. So again, Ross has come up for the New South Wales BDM for Citibank. Now if he's the allocated BDM for you, then that's great, that's pulled that through. But unless you do allocate your own particular contact to yourself, you'll just get the nominated BDM for that state in that section. So you do need to go through, if you wish, and actually allocate the preferred BDM that you would need the contact details for. And that's available for all of the lenders that we've got listed. So that's through the products. I'm just going to take you quickly through to the calculators, just so you know where to click. I'm going to find now just a brief test scenario that I've created to show you. And again, you put it into edit mode. You make sure you've outlined all the details to get your max cap come up, and you refresh your lenders list, and all of the lenders that are qualifying the client or not will have the same opportunity to click on the lender of your choice to look at the BDM allocated to you. So it doesn't matter where you are in those areas, you're able to email them directly from anywhere that's got the link. You're able to look at their contact information, any call center information. So anything in this template is accessible to you from those 2 areas of iLearn. So that is MyBDM as a whole. I hope you found today's webinar very informative. If you do have any feedback about today or in general about the BDM and how that works, please give me a call or shoot me an email, and I will respond to you as soon as I can. Thank you for today, and I look forward to seeing you at the next webinar session. Thank you. Bye-bye.